Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about Capital Bank and more specifically how to order checks for Capital One. So a check is a physical piece of paper that's linked to your bank account and you can use this to pay someone or a company. The way that it works is you write the check and then the person that you are paying deposits the check. Once they've done that, the money will be taken out of your account and then deposited into theirs. So now that we have kind of an understanding of what checks are and how they're used, I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can order them. Before we get started, you will need to have a copy of a voided check or something else that has your bank account number and routing number on it. So the first thing that you want to do is open your browser on your phone and enter the bank web address. You can use Chrome, Firefox, Safari, any web browser, whatever you normally use will be fine. I'm going to be using Safari. As you can see, I'm already on the website and you can see the web address at the top of the screen, which is capitalone.com. You can also check out the description for the link to Capital One. So the first way to order your checks is going to be to log in to your Capital One bank account online. You can see the sign in button at the top right hand corner of the screen. You're going to click on that and that is going to bring you to this screen here where you can enter your username and your password. If you don't have that, you can click on this link here that says set up online access and then follow the steps on the screen to complete that enrollment process. Once you're in, you're going to want to click on banking options and order checks online. Usually banks do charge a fee for checks and it's normally a set price, but be sure to look for any banking promos that include free checks if you have a certain type of account. The second way that you can order checks is going to be over the phone by calling the customer service number for Capital One. You should be able to find this phone number on the back of your debit card. And you can also find this phone number on the website by looking for a contact us page or get in touch or something like that. On the Capital One website, if you go to the scroll to the bottom, you'll see a contact us link right there. And from there, you should be able to get a phone number or find other links where you can then get to a phone number. If you happen to know any other ways that you can find the customer service phone number for Capital One, be sure to let me know in the comments. I do want to let you know that there will sometimes be an additional fee to use this service to order your checks, and that's something that the customer service representative will lay out for you when you speak with them. The third and final way to order checks is going to be through a third-party vendor. To do this, simply go to google.com and do a search for order replacement checks for Capital One. I already have this tab up and you can see here I've already put in the search bar order replacement checks for Capital One. And this is just going to bring you up to a lot of different websites where you can order checks, Bradford Exchange checks, Checks Unlimited, Extra Value checks, all of these websites where you can order your checks. Do be aware that the security features and prices to order these checks from third-party vendors will vary. If you happen to know of any other good, reputable third-party vendors to order replacement checks from for Capital One, be sure to let me know in the comments. Ordering checks from a third-party vendor is also where your voided check copy will come in handy because you're going to need to have your exact Capital One bank account number and routing number. Because you're not ordering them straight from your online bank account or over the phone, those numbers are not automatically going to be entered and you are going to have to provide those yourself. So those are the 3 ways that you can order checks. I hope that you found this useful and please make sure to check out the description for more information on Capital One.